Alright, to find chord number 2 is much easier. Now let's go to review chord number 1. You see our thumb is finger number 1. It must be in the first button C, and so the next button that we have to press on for chord number 1 is just skip one button here and then skip another one, and then we repeat chord C again for the last finger. You remember this is chord number 1 and you practice with arpeggio like this for the last video. And this video we go to chord number 2, and chord number 2 is much easier. You just place the finger number 1 thumb to button number 2. This is number 1 and number 2. This is chord number 2. We call D, and then skip one button and then skip another button and repeat D again for the last finger. This is chord number 2. We call D minor. Every chord number 2 it must be minor chord. That's why we start by D. We call it D minor. So left side hand we play the power chord here, D, and you count up with 5 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the pointer. See? And you can still practice your left hand with arpeggio and to make your finger much easier on the keyboard by practicing like this, practicing and press together, or you can try to do it many times as much as you can, and then you press together with your right hand chord, and the same thing, place here, skip one, see that? And this is how you practice by using arpeggio. The same thing as chord number 1. If you are hard on your finger, you can start slower than that, like make sure the time must be the same time length. It's slower. Or you can do might be faster. Right. This is chord number 2, and you can try arpeggio by roll your finger up until here. So you see that, and you just place your thumb to this button instead. See, this one the same, and it's matched with D. And then you see you start by F and end by F. This is another chord, D minor. See that? Okay. Okay, go back to the first chord, like the first D minor. See, you can do slower if your finger not get used to on keyboard, and then go up. See, go more here. See, the thumb must be right here and D included. See, and then key button F, and then start A and by A. This is another chord D minor. Okay, you can also go more. See here, the next button of D minor, you go down here, and then F, A, D. See? See? You can also roll it back. See that? Okay, now let's start practice again by playing arpeggio to make your finger or hand much better on the key. Back. Okay, when you start practicing like this again and again, I believe that your hand might be better on the keyboard and you are able to play the first chord and the second chord of key C. This is chord C, the first chord, and the second one